I promised my viewers a video about how to stay consistent on YouTube, but today I will do even more. I will talk to you about the common problems that all the YouTubers face and how to deal with them. So we will talk about the algorithm, how to go viral and what to do if you're not going viral, how to earn money on YouTube, and finally, how to stay consistent on YouTube even though you don't feel like it. So if you had problems with any of these topics, stay tuned because at the end of this video, you will be able to solve all of them. The first and the most important problem that every YouTuber or any social media user have faced is the algorithm. And the problem with the algorithm is that it has a huge impact on everything we do on social media, but yet we don't even realize what it is, how does it work, and how we can use that. So the problem is that all of the YouTubers want to figure out the algorithm, but the truth is that we don't need to do that. We don't need to know everything about the algorithm in order to use that. So what do I mean by this? The thing is that we treat YouTube algorithm as if it would be something completely new, something never invented before, and we try to figure out the details how it works. But the truth is that YouTube is not something new and completely unknown. The thing is that YouTube is just a combination of things that we already got to know as a society. So YouTube is a business, it's a social media platform, it's a search engine, it's an advertiser, and it's also something similar to a movie production company. So if you know the principles of how these 5 things work, you can figure out how to use YouTube for your advantage and without knowing the YouTube algorithm itself. So for example, if you're trying to figure out why some YouTubers just blow up and go viral and you're not, you just have to think about what they did in order to go viral. And let's take an example that some YouTuber just has a wonderful retention rate. So every single person that comes to their video watches the whole thing. So in this instance, you just have to think about YouTube as a social media platform. What is their biggest goal? Their biggest goal is to have people on their platform as long as it's possible. And why do they need that? Because they are a business that needs to earn money. And how do they earn money? They earn it from advertisers. And if you want to show ads, you have to have as much audience as possible engaged and watching, consuming the ads as well as the content that other creators produce. So if you know that the most important thing for YouTube is probably the engagement. And the engagement comes from 2 things: click-through rate and retention rate. So if one person has a great retention rate for their audience and their audience is watching the whole video all the time, so it means for YouTube that this person is really valuable, and that's why YouTube brings this good retention rate video to a wider audience for them to consume. So if you're interested in a more detailed instruction in how to be a friend of the algorithm, you can watch my video about how to go viral on YouTube. This video was really popular on my channel, so I hope that you can benefit from this too. Another thing that I think is just vital to talk about is consistency. And the consistency is of course so important because it helps to be a friend of the algorithm, because you're just giving content for YouTube on a consistent basis and it makes the algorithm to trust you. Another thing is that you build relationships with your audience. But so many YouTubers are struggling with consistency, and it's probably because it takes so much time to produce our videos. We have to schedule, we have to research the topics that we come up with, we have to script our videos, film it, edit, and upload them on YouTube, and it all takes time. So it's so much easier to choose just to have Instagram and just post a picture with hashtag love or hashtag travel the world or something like that than to produce a whole video. But does Instagram bring the same results as having a YouTube channel? I don't think so, because in our YouTube videos we put so much more effort and value that other people can consume that it becomes a game changer for their lives. And this is a really good way to build a good relationship with your viewers. And that means that you can start a business from there, and people will trust you as a person and as an expert, and they will come to you on their own. But why I'm talking about this? The reason for this is that I think that being consistent on YouTube, of course, it comes to having a strategy and taking the time and all of these things. But the first thing that you need to know is that you have to have an incentive to have a YouTube channel, not only just because you want to blow up. I will agree that it's tough right now on YouTube, but it means that so many people are just giving up or not starting at all, and that means just bigger chances for you to be a huge YouTuber or even a small YouTuber that has an impact on its audience. And this bigger reason for staying consistent on YouTube could be that you want to build very close audience that would love you and you feel connected to. It could be that you want to start a business and you want your audience to trust you. That's why you need to share your value with them, or other bigger reasons why you are doing this. For me, it's mostly because I just love YouTube as a hobby and I am building business out of this. There's a commonly known advice for success, and that is that you need to figure out a goal that would be dependent on you but not on other people. And on YouTube, it means that if your only goal is to go viral, it depends not on you but on the algorithm and on viewers. And if you have another type of goal, for example, you want to build a business out of this, you can figure out so many ways to build a business, not even having a huge audience but just creating a very close relationship with one person that you reach with your YouTube videos. And that is a way better goal because you will be more likely to achieve it. It depends on you and on your efforts, and that's why your every step of the way will be meaningful for you. So you will be just reaching for that success much faster than just trying to figure out the algorithm and go viral. So I would encourage you to find your bigger reason for having a YouTube channel and being consistent, and leave that in the comments below that we could be rooting for you. Another thing that I want to discuss with you is that having a small audience is okay. Even if you're just starting your YouTube channel and you have 0 subscribers, or you are working on your YouTube channel for 6 years and you haven't reached 100 subscribers, it's okay. But you have to understand that having a great subscriber count or a huge view count on your videos is not the most important thing here. The most important thing is the relationship that you build with your audience. And I'm sorry that I'm repeating that over and over again, but I really believe in that, because creating a personal relationship with one person or with 5 people that will love your content is not the same thing as having 1,000 subscribers that you don't care about and they don't care about you. And I don't mean that having 1,000 subscribers is better, because having one fan means that you have a person that will follow you wherever you go, and that means that it will be your most excited customer when you start your own business. It will be the person that shows up for you every single time you post a new video. It will be a person that will click on the affiliate links if you start affiliate marketing, and it will be the fan for your life. There are already a couple of books written about how having 1,000 real subscribers and followers can lead you to having a 6-figure business or whatever you want to achieve. And I totally agree with these authors. But how to apply this knowledge and to create that most engaged audience? The thing is that, first of all, you have to engage yourself. You have to show up for your audience, so you have to be consistent. Another thing is that you have to put as much value as you possibly can in your videos. And the last thing is, of course, it's just engagement. You have to first engage with your audience to have an engaged audience, right? It's just obvious. So for me to practice what I preach, I will ask you to leave a comment below with any questions that you have about social media, branding, building your own business, and I will definitely help you with that. I'm so excited to meet you all, so please leave your comments below that I would get to know you and your story. Thank you. The fourth thing that I want to talk about with you is the problem of growing your channel. And if you think about this, it's probably not a problem at all, because when you're growing your channel, you just have more viewers and you are more excited to make these videos because you have an audience to talk to. But every good thing comes with its issues, right? So, and I think that when your channel starts to grow, or you are trying to grow it and you are chasing new viewers for your videos, the problem with that is that every new viewer that you get or every new subscriber that comes to your channel means that they come with their own wishes. They come with their own wishes and preferences of what they are looking for in your videos, and you have to adjust to your new viewers, but that means that you are getting away from your current audience. So how do you balance this, and how do you create videos that would be applicable to a wider audience, but yet you would be connected with your old audience that was your first subscribers and the most loyal viewers to you? So I have two insights on this topic. First of all, you should never leave your current audience if you are feeling that they are connected to you and you feel what their struggles are and you love helping them. If you're not sure whether this audience is right for you, then sure, you can think about that and move to some other niche and to some other audience that you will deliver to. But if you're happy with your current audience, you should never leave them in order to chase other viewers, because other viewers will not ever be that loyal to you because they haven't been with you right from the start. They just joined you because you started a new video series and they were interested to get the value from you. So for example, when I started on YouTube, I had this problem and I had to figure out what kind of channel I want to be. I was sure that I want to talk about social media, but I wasn't sure what kind of videos I should post to you, because there have always been two types of YouTube channels about social media. There have always been videos about how to go viral, how to do personal branding right, how to post quality content on social media, and things like that. Those more complicated topics to talk about. And there are also channels that do videos about how to solve technical issues with your social media account. So it would be videos about how to create your own Facebook group, how to change color of your font on Instagram stories, or things like that. And the thing is that those technical issues on social media are more popular videos on YouTube. But that is because those videos have much wider audience for them. And as YouTube is a search engine, these videos are more popular because people are simply looking for a solution. But that doesn't mean that people subscribe to that channel that makes a video about how to change color font on your Instagram stories. So that means that if I would be desperate for views and new viewers, there's always an option for me to do those technical issue problems and to solve them for people, and I would get much wider audience to view my videos. But that doesn't mean that I would have more loyal subscribers to my channel. That only means that I would be just that person that you can use in order to solve a problem. So my conclusion on this is that you should never leave your loyal audience in order to chase that shiny big view count, because it's not worth it. But my second point here is that when you're after all trying to grow your channel and to be more valuable to your current audience and do those things at the same time, I think that the most important thing here is to simply experiment. And I don't mean that you have to leave your current audience behind and do other videos that other people are interested in. I mean that you have to go deep and think about what your current audience wants that is outside of your current niche. So let's say I'm doing videos about YouTube right now. I did a couple of videos before about this, and I'm doing this video about YouTube specifically, but that doesn't mean that YouTube is the only topic that my subscribers are interested in. I'm not sure you can say if it's wrong or right, but I think that a lot of my subscribers that have YouTube channels, they also have Instagram accounts. And if they are trying to grow their YouTube channels, they have to bring some traffic from their Instagram. So that's why I'm not staying and sticking only with the YouTube in the future. I will be doing videos about Instagram as well. And that doesn't mean that I'm saying bye-bye to my current audience. I'm saying hello with the new audience, as well as trying to help the current audience that I have. So I hope that you understand what I meant and what is the advice that I'm trying to give you. The thing is that you just have to explore what your audience wants, because people have endless wishes, and you would be surprised in what your audience actually wants when you try to get to know them. So I hope that the thing that you take away from this video is that consistency and results on YouTube depends not only on the strategy, but on your mindset as well. So if you're interested to hear more about the strategic side of keeping consistent, let me know by pressing subscribe button on this video. And I hope to see you in my next video, where I will be talking about keeping consistent by filling up your content calendar. And in the meanwhile, watch these two videos while you're waiting for the next one, and keep striving forward.